We got together at WESCO a few years ago when I came on board, and the passionate people that were in lighting, we decided that it was something to not only educate internally but also externally with our customers on how to move forward and how to, especially with the new technologies that are coming out, kind of build a center to actually bring them into our space and then share with them what the solutions are that we can provide. 3,600 square foot center here. It's in Woodridge, Illinois. It's at our WESCO location, and we decided that we'd take vertical markets and kind of show solutions for each vertical market. So we have a healthcare. We actually have a patient room that we label healthcare, and it shows like bed exam light. It has an over the bed light. It has a handrail so that you can safely get kind of like a passage to the sink, and then there's sink mirror lights for over the sink. We actually have a nice image changing LED 2x4, so whether it's for the family or for the patient, it makes a very calming effect. And then we have a classroom, which we are labeling our elementary education classroom, and it's based on like a second grade classroom, and we have some indirect and direct F54 T5HOs, the T5HO fluorescents. We're using the 49 watt because it has the same lumen output as the 54 watt, and we also are using 2x2 high lumen LED fixtures as well in that space. And we have a shade in there so that when the artificial sunlight, when the natural sunlight comes in, we can then show daylight harvesting. And so with that natural sunlight coming in, the shade will be up and the lights will be dimmed, and then once it starts getting darker in the day, then the shade will start to go down, and then the fixtures will start to come up, and with the artificial light will then take over in the space. But we have two spaces here for our office, and it's showing the difference between LED in an office space versus fluorescent, or 2x2 versus 2x4 style fixtures. And then we have an exterior space we thought we couldn't use the outdoor space to actually show flood lighting or roadway lighting or any type of outdoor floodlights, metal halide, wall packs, whatever the technology is. We didn't have a space to do that, so we thought we'd bring the outside in, and we took a space and it was painted it all black. It's a large space so that you could plug and play. A lot of fixtures are in there, but that way then you can see what type of beam spreads that you'd be able to get, and you can also then test out the foot candle power that you get out of that fixture. So it's kind of a fun room to play in. A lot of this is hands-on. That's how we planned it. We also have an industrial room, and it's really cool because it has one wall happens to be like a hazardous wall, and we have hazardous fixtures placed on it with a big mural of a mining facility, and then we also have a food and beverage, like a bottling facility plant, and again having fixtures in there showing all different technologies of the HID, the LED, and the fluorescent. I think it's lastly, we have a retail space, and we're showing high-end grocery and also some clothing, and we have three different technologies in there. We have the LED, the HID, compact ceramic metal halide, and then the fluorescent, linear fluorescent. So we're incorporating a bunch of different fixtures in there, some recess, a lot of track, but that's what retail is about, and lots of colors.